Hi everyone, welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. I'm Sarika and I will be your host today.
If you're visiting our channel for the first time, do watch our previous videos which will help you in either choosing your right career or cracking your interview or even learn how to get free courses with certificate. Today I'm going to tell you about free international internship program for 2021. Are you interested to do internship abroad? If you said yes, this video is for you. I'll cover the top 6 universities which are providing free international internship in 2021 and they're still accepting the application. So let's get started. All of these international internship programs are fully funded. Participants from all around the world are eligible to apply. The undergraduates, graduates, and currently enrolled students are eligible. There is no application fee required. You don't need to worry because these internships don't require any English test exam. So let's get into details of what and how. Imagine doing an internship in US, France, Switzerland, Germany, Korea, or Saudi Arabia. You will work with top organizations and universities under the supervision of professors and mentors. You can apply with any academic background in any fields. The internships are available in multiple fields like science, medical, and many more. Spend your summer in one of the most beautiful countries. Approximately there will be a total 900 internship positions which will be available according to details provided on universities' websites. Different countries and universities do offer these international internships each year. We have listed down the list of international internships with their names and details of each of the internship program. All of these internships are currently open and accepting applications for their 2021 acceptance. For further more information about the fully funded paid internship in 2021, I'll discuss now in detail. This is going to be a long video, but I promise it will be worth your time. Now, list of international internships 2021. The first on my list is CROSSCULTURE Program 2021 in Germany. So what is it? And let's get into more details about it. CROSSCULTURE Program 2021 in Germany is now open for applications. The student exchange program in Germany will select 100 participants from all around the world to spend 2 to 3 months in Germany. Participants will also be able to experience the culture of Germany and will be able to get experience in the fields of civil, cultural, educational, scientific, artistic, policy, and society, sustainable development, media, culture, human rights, peace, and medial sectors to work together. As you can see, it's a huge opportunity, huge number of fields, so make sure you take advantage of it. In terms of financial coverage, monthly stipend to cover living expenses. You'll be given a free accommodation, you'll be getting a full bursary for tuition, your airfare tickets will be covered. So if you are living currently in India and if you get this internship, your tickets will be paid and you'll be getting a monthly stipend so that you can spend that for your day-to-day spend. The deadline of this application is 15 December, so you still have some time. So make sure you go through the website and browse the different details, look for the prerequisites and fill the form on time. I've added more details on the financial coverage here. So this CCP 2021 program in Germany is fully funded student exchange program and will cover all the expenses, which includes a monthly allowance of 550 euros, round-trip airfare tickets from your home country, full accommodation, a monthly ticket for public transport within the place of residence, a refund of application visa fees, and a health insurance. This is a very extensive cover which is provided by Germany. So make sure you read through all your application and look through what is needed. Now let's understand the activity and the different criterias. So Say if you're successful in this application, there are certain things which you will be asked to do. The program is designed for those who have an interest in the following fields of study, like policy and society, media and culture, human rights and peace, sustainable development, civic and citizenships education, and digital civil society. So all your projects will be around this area. So if you're interested in any of this is the right place for you. Now let's understand whether you are eligible or not. The applicant must be between the ages of 23 and 45 at the time of the application. You must have a good written and spoken English skills. You must also show in your CV that you have done some volunteer work experience. So if you have that experience, make sure you highlight that in your CV. The applicant is in good health for a longer stay abroad. So make sure you're physically and mentally fit to move from your home country to Germany, and that you can stay there for 2 to 3 months for your internship. The applicant has been and is socially engaged in the long term. So you need to be socially active so that you can strike a conversation with international students, your colleagues, your professors, your mentors. Now let's understand what are the required documents and selection criteria. So the following required documents have to be uploaded online. So you need to have a letter of motivation. You need to have your CV. If you're struggling to write your CV, I have already created a video previously. I'll leave the link in the description for you to see how you should write your CV. And the third one is recommendation letter by your current employer. So if you're currently employed, you need to get a letter from your company by saying you're currently employed here and this is how you're working on and your current designation. If you were a student, you need to get a letter from your university by saying you are currently in this year and you are graduating this year. Your majors are say in computer science or say mechanical engineer or so. And then there's an option for photos, so make sure you add a photo when you do your CV. The video which I've created for CV, you can see I have provided a recommendation to put your photo while you prepare your CV. Now, in terms of selection criteria, all the selected applicants will be notified via email and they will be called for an interview at the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany. In exceptional cases, the selection interviews will take place by phone or via Skype. Given that we all are in the current COVID situation, my gut feeling is that if you're selected, there will be a Skype or your Zoom calls so that you don't need to visit personally to Germany for the selection criteria. They will be notified about selection by the end of Jan. Since the application date is 15th of December, they will be taking a month's time to review all the applications they have received and they will be getting back to the candidate by end of Jan. Now, I provided the website URL link and I'm going to link it in the description as well. And let's have a quick look of the website. So from my description, you can simply copy and paste the URL and you can scroll to see what the scholarship is about and what is it intended, what is the program all about, who it is being targeted to. If you scroll down, you can see all the details at the bottom here. I've tried to summarize all the important informations already, but if you want to go through the details, here you'll find everything. Again, you have a template here, letter of motivation, what does it mean, letter of recommendation. You can just download it and look at some of the samples. And at the bottom of the page, you just need to click on apply. If you click on apply now, you'll be taken to the application form page. You need to click here and then you need to click on the country you are from and then you need to submit your application here. Say you're currently in United Arab Emirates. Scroll at the bottom and here you have the option as apply now. So make sure you fill all the details here. The first option is to upload your CV, and after that you need to complete the remaining details like your first name, your last name, your address, your postcode, and the remaining details. Make sure you provide the mandatory fields. Wherever you see a star here, it means you need to fill this option, as this is mandatory. And after that you need to attach the motivation letter, you need to attach the recommendation letter here, and you have option again to put your CV, and you have option to upload your photo as well. Photo is not mandatory, it's an optional, so it's up to you whether you want to do that. Once you do it, just click on accept and then click on send. I hope the steps were simple and it's easy to follow. Now let's go to the next one. So the next on my list is OECD Internship in Paris, France. So let's get into details of it. If you want to begin your career in Paris, OECD Internship in Paris, France is providing a huge opportunity to highly motivated and qualified students belonging to different backgrounds. Students who are enrolled in any fully accredited degree program, either bachelor's, master's, or PhD, can take part in this international internship in Paris. Financial coverage. You'll be getting 700 euros as a living expense per month, assisted by the OECD team for the visa process. The internship program is open on an ongoing basis. Students enrolled at a fully accredited degree program, bachelor, master, PhD, during the entire duration of the internship can apply online. Selected interns are expected to work remotely until further notice. Again, now, deadlines when to apply. Recruit interns on an ongoing basis and applications are accepted throughout the year. You can apply anytime via their online application platform. Okay, so I have the details of online application link and the other details of the website. Before getting into detail, let's understand the selection process. So the selection process consists of 4 main stages: your online application and cover letter addressed to the internship office. So if you don't know how to write a cover letter, again, I have made a separate video to do that. I will provide a link in the description if you want to have a quick look. If you need a template, again, leave me your email ID and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And if you want me to review anything, let me know in the comment section. The second stage is pre-screening. All applications are screened by the internship office and suitable candidates placed on a shortlist made available to OECD directories. Stage 2, pre-screening. All applications are screened by the internship office and suitable candidates placed on a shortlist made available to OECD directories. Stage 3, interview and/or written test. The hiring teams may invite candidates to complete a telephone interview and/or written test. Given the current pandemic we are in, I think this is going to be a telephonic round and through Skype or through Zoom. And the last stage is the offer letter. If you're selected following a telephone interview and/or written test, you will receive an email with your internship offer letter from OECD Human Resources team. Now, let's get into the allowance, duration, and the other details like who can apply. So the contract duration and monthly living allowance. The duration of the internship is for a period between 1 and 6 months, renewable for another 6 months up to a total of 12 months on a full-time basis, 40 hours per week. The OECD encourages potential interns to stay for 6 months in order to gain the best possible insight into work at the OECD. A contribution to living expenses of around 500 euros. a contribution to living expenses of around 700 euros per full month worked will be granted to interns by the OECD. Now let's see who can apply. Internships are open for students who are enrolled in a full-time degree program for the duration of the internship in a field or discipline related to the work of the OECD. Second, students who are available for a minimum internship duration of 1 month. Third, students who have an excellent command of one of the two official languages of the OECD, English and French, and working knowledge of or willingness to learn the other. Knowledge of other languages used in OECD would be an advantage. Fourth, students should possess solid quantitative and IT skills. So if you are from IT, I think you will have an add-on advantage to the other people. Next, students should demonstrate excellent drafting and communication skill. Communication skill is a must in all the applications that you will be seeing now or going forward. So make sure you keep on learning, improve your English as much as possible. The last one, students are capable of working in multicultural and international team environment. This is very critical because you will be exposed to all the students from all over the world. So you need to be tolerant, you need to be able to strike a conversation, you need to have an open mind to work with everybody and respect everybody's culture and religion. So now let's look at some of the example of work done by the intern. So you will be participating in the preparation of studies and documents. You will be carrying out research and reviews of existing materials. So if you are kind of a research person, you are definitely going to love this internship. Third is collecting, organizing, and analyzing data. So you will be playing with huge data. So if you love data, this is one for you. And future, I can see you can do several roles like data business analyst, data scientist. So these are the kind of roles you will be getting in future if you complete your internship in 6 months. The next would be you will be contributing to the production of documents, working papers, and publications resulting from the above activities, including drafting notes and preparing technical annexes. Next would be participating in meetings and seminars. So again, you need to be very active in the meetings as you'll be asked to make notes, take actions, and look at the deadlines and kind of work with your team. The next would be liaising and building networks with officials in national administrations, researchers, other international organizations, and member country delegations. Networking is very much needed if you are working with a multicultural team. So you need to understand everybody's language, you need to understand how they work. So try to have more social discussions so that you can have a deep connection. And the last would be contributing to the organization of events, communication, planning, and evaluation. Now let's have a quick look at the website now. So I've taken you straight to the application page. This is the website page. Again, all the links will be provided in my YouTube description. You just need to copy paste it. So this is the official page. You can go here and read about the internship in detail. Again, I have tried to summarize things in my slides, but if you think I have missed out anything, you can scroll up and down, look for details. And at the bottom of the page is online application form. If you click on this, you'll be taken to this page, and then you just need to click here. Again, they will provide you a brief of what it is and what will you be doing, what are the fields of interest, and again they have given a more detail of what your responsibilities would be. I think if you love research, this is what you are going to be doing majorly here, and you will be playing with data, and of course you will have a multinational team with you. Yeah, you can read this on your time, and once you read it, if you think you have everything that they're asking for, simply click on apply now. You'll be asked to log in here. So if you are visiting this site for the first time, so you will have to click on new user, or also you have option like sign in with LinkedIn, or they have other option. It takes few seconds. So I would say if you have a LinkedIn profile, it's always good to click on LinkedIn and you can start submitting your application. Or if you don't have a LinkedIn, simply click on new user and pop in your details and submit the form. So that brings me to the end of University 2. I think we'll start with the next one now. The third university on my list is EPFL. It's a summer internship in Switzerland. So let's look into the details of it. So 2021 EPFL summer internship in Switzerland is now open for all the students. The internship is a fully funded internship for international students to spend the summer at EPFL. The internship, so all the undergraduates and graduate students are eligible for the EPFL summer internship. The internship is open to bachelor and master students of computer science, computer engineering, telecommunication, or electrical engineering. Any field of engineering, science, and technology like life sciences, biology, biophysics, chemistry, bioengineering, bioinformatics, quantitative biology, and related fields. You will be placed at the École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne, EPFL University. I hope I have pronounced it correctly. So students enrolled in BSc, BTech, MSc, MTech, or equivalent programs related to the above fields are eligible. PhD students are not eligible. So this was the only catch which I found here. Almost everyone can apply except the PhD student. So if you are a PhD student, please do not waste your time by going through the application. Your application will be rejected. So please do not do it and waste your time. The program will start in the second week of July 2021. The duration of the EPFL summer internship in Switzerland is 3 months. There is no application fee required, no IELTS or any language required. So whatever is your mother tongue, if you are able to communicate in that, you will be welcomed here. So there's no prerequisite for you to know English or any other language. In terms of financial coverage, monthly stipend is covered for your living expenses. You'll be provided free accommodation, you'll be given full bursary for tuition fees, and your air tickets will be covered as well. Now, the deadline to submit the form is 29th of November 2020. So make sure if you fulfill any of these criteria, you get started now, review the form and see if this is for you or not. Now, let's get into more details. So the internship fields, the summer internship is available in all academic fields open to bachelor and master students. The fields are given below, like BSc, BTech, MSc, MTech, or equivalent programs in computer science, computer engineering, telecommunications, or electrical engineering. And like I said, any field of engineering, science, and technology, they will be accepting you, including like life sciences, biology, biophysics, chemistry, bioengineering, bioinformatics, quantitative biology, and related fields.
In terms of financial coverage, this is fully funded. I'll try to give more details as compared to what I said now, so that you get a hang of it. So this is a fully funded, and for all undergraduates and master students, selected students will receive the following. For computer science, computer engineering, telecommunications, or electrical engineering, the monthly living allowance of 1600 CHF will be given to cover their housing and living expense, travel cost, and from Switzerland will be refunded. So CHF is the local currency of Switzerland. So if you are in field of engineering, science and technology, monthly living allowance of 1600 CHF will be given to you. It's the same as the previous one. However, if you are for life sciences and related fields, a monthly living allowance of CHF 3200 for the 2-month period will be given to you to cover your housing and living expense, travel costs to and from Switzerland will be refunded. Now let's look at what are the requirements and what are the documents needed. You'll need to upload a CV and all your university transcripts and a letter of motivation in PDF, ideally on 1 page and anyway not longer than 2 pages. So there's a lot of free templates available on internet. Please make use of it. And then again, for CV, please make sure you have seen my previous video where I have talked about CV, and if you don't have the template, please leave me a comment in the comment section below and I will send you the updated CV template to you. Now let's see who all are eligible. So any student with any nationality from around the world is eligible. You must be enrolled in a bachelor's or master program. Students enrolled in PhD programs are not eligible. I'm trying to call this out again and again because I know there are a lot of students who make the same mistake. So for PhD, please do not apply for this as you are not eligible and you'll be rejected. This is open to bachelor and master students. At the time of application, applicants must be enrolled in the second year bachelor or above. So if you're in second year, third year, or even fourth year, your application will be accepted. Now let's look at the deadlines. There are 2 different deadlines for the EPFL summer internship in Switzerland. For computer science, computer engineering, telecommunications, or electrical engineering, 29th November 2020 is the date for you. And for life sciences and related fields, it says it will open in mid-November 2020. Now, how to apply? All the application process is online. To apply, I will show you by visiting the official website. For computer science, computer engineering, and electrical engineering, there are different links given, and for life sciences. So let's start with computer science. So once you are on the website, you'll be shown this page. You can see they have uploaded this as new deadline 29th of November, which wasn't there yesterday. So they are updating the details every time now. So hurry up if you're interested, go through the details here. If you want to read about it, simply click on okay. If you go below, you can see the details of what I have already talked about. I have provided already the details in the summary pack now. So for different categories, you have different dates here. So you just need to say if you are into computer science and you want to apply, just simply click on apply and follow the instructions. So here again you can scroll below and read what are the different documents you need, and there are already some frequently asked questions, so take some time and then read through it. They're quite detailed here, and you can see in one of the FAQs they're talking about PhD students. So yes, read the details here and simply click on apply. You will have to give your email address. You need to answer some questions so that they know you are not a robot. Bicycles only here. I don't see anything here. Okay, you need to give your email ID and click on submit. So once you give your email ID, you'll be sent an email. You need to click on that. I've got this link. So if you click on this link, you'll be asked to fill the remaining details like your first name, last name, gender, nationality, birth date, and you can see everything is marked here in red is a mandatory field. So you need to provide details of your current program and your other details like current ranking in the program. These are optional fields. I would still say, whichever is the optional field, you should still provide details, because the more information you give, they will be able to know your profile better. And if you're suited, you will have a better chance of getting selected as compared to the other candidates. So once you fill all these details, you need to scroll down at the bottom, and then you have all the option here to upload the file. So you just need to click here, choose file, and give the location from where you need to upload your CV, where you need your cover letter, and you need to provide a recommendation letter. And once you finish everything, you have option here, upload file, and then you will have an option to submit the form. So that's it. Yeah, and for life sciences, again, the link is given here. You need to follow the same process. So let me start with the next one now. Number 4 on my list is RIPS, Summer Internship in the United States for 2021. So let's get into details. RIPS stands for Research in Industrial Projects for Students. The applications are open to apply for the RIPS Summer Internship in the United States in 2021. RIPS is a fully funded internship in the United States for talented international students to work in a team on real-based projects and spend their summer in Los Angeles. The duration of the RU program is 9 weeks. Imagine spending 9 weeks on a beautiful campus. The student team, with support from the academic mentor and industry mentor, will research the problem and present their results, both orally and in writing, at the end of the program. The program provides an opportunity in the fields of math, computer science, and related disciplines. Students will work in a team. Financial coverage around air freight travel allowance to and from United States will be covered. You'll be given a monthly stipend. Roughly, you will be provided $3,500. You'll be given a full accommodation on campus and the meals will be included. Now, let's look at who are eligible to apply. The eligibility criteria is simple for RIPS internship in America for international students, undergraduate students, and those who are recently graduating between December and June or recently graduated are eligible. International students, including students attending a university outside the US, are eligible to apply for paid internship in the US or for international students. You must be at least 18 years of age to participate in the program. International students can only apply for the RIPS internship in Los Angeles, which is RIPS LA program. Now let's look at the documents that will be required. So you need to provide your CV. In US, you call that as a resume. You need to provide a reference letter, and the third thing which is needed is the transcript or academic record from your university. Deadline. The last day to apply for the RIPS Summer Internship 2021 in US is 12th of Feb 2021. So you have some time now. You can spend time by browsing their website to look if this is what is for you, and spend time to get into details before you submit your application. Chances of selection are more if you send your application as early as possible. Yeah, I'm going to suggest that. Now, in terms of expenses, like I said, it's all covered. So all expenses are paid. The enrolled undergraduate students and those who are recently graduated from undergraduate degree are eligible to apply for the International Internship Program. All documents must be submitted before the deadline. So let's look at the details of the program. The name of the university is University of California, Los Angeles, and the duration is 9 weeks. So this is just a 9 weeks internship. Financial cover is fully funded, and the deadline, like I said, 12th of Feb 2021. Now let's look at the fields and majors. The international students can apply for our RIPS Los Angeles International Abroad with the following academic disciplines. So if you are into maths, stats, data and computing, computer science, data analysis, numerical computation, science and technology, this is for you. Now let's look at their official website now. Simply click on the link. So here it is. It brings you straight to the application. So if you click on a new tab, you'll be on the application form, but my recommendation is to go through the details here. It will tell you exactly what they're looking for and whether this is for you or not. It has given you details of what's needed. And like I said before, the stages are, it will give you overview, FAQs, sponsors, and then you can apply. You can go into details here of the programs, read about it. There are other videos from the college. Have a look, what are the videos about. Read some of the news about the university. Look at your staff, and the other details here. If you have something which is not yet clear, you can just click on contact us. So once you click on this link, you're taken to this page and it will give you all the details. You need to apply only for Los Angeles because this is fully funded. Not the others are fully funded at the moment, and you will have to read into details. It again summarizes what are the 2 things they need from you. 3 things: your CV, your transcripts, and reference letter. So if you click again, if you need more details, if you click here, this will bring you back to the students page where you can see all the activities, and you will have the other details from here. You have options to save it. There's a video. Whenever you get time, make sure you go through it, and it will tell you more details of opportunities and what kind of research activities you'll be doing. Once you have all the information, once you're ready, you need to provide your email address and then password. And if you click on this my first login, it will create your account. So let's try now. So you'll be sent, if you receive the token, just copy paste it from your email and type here. So after your successful login, you'll be provided with this page. So make sure you take time to go through it, provide all the details which is marked into asterisk, which are the mandatory field, like your first name, your last name, your mailing address, and your email address, your country, and the other details. And once you have finished it, you have option to submit it here. Okay, thanks for bearing with me for so long. I know this is a long video, but this took me really a lot of time to do my enough research, and I had to dump everything in a slide, so you don't forget it. You can take a screenshot of the details, or you can just go to the website of the university and read details of what's needed. Okay, the number 5 is South Korea Internship Program 2021. In terms of details, the applications are invited to apply for the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology, which is called GIST, Korea Internship Program 2021. This is a fully funded internship in South Korea for all students from around the world. The Korean internship will be placed at the Gwangju Institute of Science and Technology. The duration of the GIST South Korea internship will be for 3 to 6 months, that is spring to fall semester. Participants who are studying bachelor's, master's or PhD degree programs are eligible. You can apply without IELTS or TOEFL score. You can submit a certificate of English language issued from your home institution. We encourage qualified men and women, in particular nationals of developing countries with diverse professional, academic and cultural backgrounds to apply. So if you're from India or anywhere from Asia or from anywhere in the world, you will be given a high priority, and they will be reviewing all the applications, and there will be no way that they are going to reject your applications if you fulfill the criteria, like if you are studying bachelor's, master's or a PhD degree. Your expenses will be covered by the university for the full duration of the program, as well as travel cost. You'll be given monthly allowances due to cover your expenses, and roughly you will be paid 4,2,500 won per month, which is a stipend for all the interns. So won is the currency of South Korea. The deadline of the application is 13th November, so you don't have too much time, so make sure you hurry up. Now let's get into more details. Interns' responsibilities. So, under the authority of the director of IERI and the supervision manager and officer of the director, the successful candidates are ought to complete the following tasks: provide general support to the officer of the director, perform the assigned tasks under assigned laboratory, submit a complete final report at the end stage of the internship program, and the last thing will be you will have to make a presentation at the end stage of the internship program. Now let's look at the qualification and experience. So for you to be eligible for an internship, you must currently be pursuing postgraduate studies like master, doctoral degree or equivalent, or if you are in the final year of the university, like bachelor's degree or any equivalent, in the field of environment, energy, climate changes or related fields. Candidates engaged or recently engaged in a field directly related to IERI funds work, or applicants from non-students will be accepted only under exceptional case. Possess an excellent command of English, so make sure you are good in writing and communicating, because that'll be the language will be followed there. And sound skills of using Microsoft Office applications such as Word and Excel. So this is more like a bread and butter for you. So if you don't know how to use Word and Excel, make sure you Google it. There are lots of educational video already on YouTube. Read about it, learn about it. Word and Excel both are very strong and powerful tools, which anyone and everyone will be needing to use it, irrespective of whichever internship you choose to do. Now let's look at the documents that will be needed. You'll be needing your internship application form, your CV, a recommendation letter, a cover letter. And again, a cover letter, like I said, and a CV. I've already made a video before. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to leave the link in the description. And if you need the template, just leave me your email ID and I'm going to send you the latest template. And also, if you want me to review your cover letter or CV, do let me know in the comment section. And the other things which you need is academic transcripts, only original. Notarized copies will be accepted. So yeah, original and notarized copies. And the last thing which you will need is certificates of university enrollment or official certificate of undergraduate degree. Only original or notarized copies will be accepted. Yeah. So if you don't have this document, make sure you get ready with it quickly because the deadline is 13th of November. Now, how to apply? So all the details and application procedure is available on their official website, and we can have a quick look now. So with this link, you will be taken to this page. Again, all the information which I talked about, you can find it here. You'll find everything like who can apply, what will be your responsibilities, what should be your background, how long is this course for. This was 3 to 6 months, and the different procedures, and these are the documents that you need to submit. So yeah, again, so you can go through it when you have time, and simply click this form. This is all in the PDF form. You can read the details again when you have time, and simply click at the bottom of the page to submit your application online. So this is an online application. Now I have come to the end, almost the end of the video. So the last university on my list is KAUST Internship 2021 in Saudi Arabia in King Abdullah University. So let's look into the details. The country is Saudi Arabia. The name of the university is KAUST, C-A-U-S-T. Number of internships they have is 130, and the duration of your internship is 3 to 6 months. Financial coverage, this is fully funded, and deadline, applications accepted year around. So KAUST Internship in Saudi Arabia 2020 will be to take place at King Abdullah University of Science and Technology. The undergraduates, graduates, master students from around the world are eligible for the KAUST Youth Internship Program. And like I said, duration will be 3 to 6 months. Each year this roughly take 130 students in 150 plus projects available from around the world for the KAUST International Internship Program. All the eligible international BS, BSc, or those who have completed BSc, BS and MS students or enrolled MS students can apply. In terms of financial coverage, it's fully funded. Let's understand what is already covered. So monthly stipend is covered to cover your living expenses. You'll be getting accommodation, so your accommodation is free. Full bursary for tuition fees, it's covered, so your tuition fee is covered, and your airfare tickets. So ticket cost from your home country to Saudi Arabia to and fro will be covered. Now let's look into more the different benefits of financial coverage. Like I said, okay, in terms of stipend is your internship money that is given to you. You'll be given $1,000 per month, and your visa fees are covered. Your round ticket fare is covered. So like I said, to and fro tickets are covered. You'll be provided a private bedroom and bathroom, so it means you're not sharing room with anyone. Your health insurance will be covered, and social and other activities are covered, like in the university, if there are any fest is happening or annual meetings are happening or social gatherings, it's already covered as part of the financial coverage. You don't need to pay anything extra to attend such events. And the community resources, again, if there are certain communities, say of a scientist or a medical staff, if there are certain activities are happening, you can participate there in them without paying anything extra from your pocket. Now let's look at what are the different fields which is available. So they offer a wide range of fields like environmental science, computer, math, science, physical science, electrical, water, energy, science, technology, engineering, biological, and related fields. So it's quite huge. If you fit any of this area, have a look. This sounds really good and promising to me. Now let's look at the different documents that you'll be needing. You'll need your CV, you will need your official transcript in English or Arabic from current university or your institute. They will be needing a personal statement like why do you want to apply for this internship, how do you think it's going to benefit you, and why did you choose this university. So make sure you do a quite good summary around it. And you will need letter of recommendation like the other universities asking for, and you need to have a valid passport because you will have to travel abroad. Now, in terms of eligibility criteria, all international students all over the world with any nationality can apply, so that is open to all. Now, the next is all eligible international BS, BSc, third year or fourth year, or those who have completed BSc, BS, and MS students or enrolled MS students can apply. Anybody having interest in the fields given above can apply. The fields where, which I talked about, why environment, science, computer, maths, water, electrical energy, technology, engineering, biology, and related fields. It's a huge field. And English language requirements, so you need to speak English. Now, deadline, this is open all year, so there's no specific deadline. You can apply at any time, but again, the sooner you do, it's better for you and your chances of getting accepted will be higher. How to apply? So they have provided all this information on their website. Let's have a quick look. So this is their official website. If you scroll here, you can see all the information which I have provided now. Internship is for 3 to 6 months. Details about applications, well, it's accepted year around. It's agreed with your faculty member who's eligible. Again, you can see all these details. You can read it in your time. These are the documents which you need. And then after that, just click on apply. Yeah, so it's taking time to load. Yeah, so here you need to provide details, student type, whether you are undergraduate or postgraduate. You need to, if you know the faculty name, you need to provide here. If you don't, just leave it blank. Division, you can choose the division from here. And field of study, you can just say if you are computer science, just give the computer science here. And then you can see if I have not given any field here, I'm being shown 276 results here. So say if the first one, chemical science, if you are into chemical science, you can simply go and apply here. When you click on it, you will be shown this page. You will have to provide details, first name, last name, email, address. Again, all the staff fields are mandatory fields, so make sure you fill that. And once you provide the information, simply click here, submit the information, and you will be sent an email, and you will have to provide and submit the other document as we discussed now. This is basically creating your account now. Yeah. So if you face any problems while doing it, you can leave me your comments in the section below. And again, this is open all year, so you have time for it. Go through the details on the website and make sure you get through it. All the best for all the students who are applying. So this brings me to the end of the video.
If you liked my today's video, do subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon with my next video.